Hi everyone, it's Marina with Heart Center Tarot, and I was asked to do a reading on the collective energy, and I'm going to do that. And I'm actually going to be quite glad to do that because I have noticed in the last few days, probably since Thursday or Friday, maybe even way early Friday morning, I've just been feeling off. Totally, totally off, totally not myself. Um, Kind of almost discombobulated. So, it kind of feels like something's going on. And I'm not exactly sure what it is. And I was thinking today about, sort of doing an energy for the collective. And I thought, well, okay, maybe I'm not the only one going through this. So I thought I would do that. I hope that you find it beneficial. So, just to get a little bit of the housekeeping out of the way, um, if you like my message, then please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button because that certainly helps. And also, click on the little bell. That way, you'll get notified anytime that I'm uploading a video. And I'm just going to adjust something here. There we go. I feel better. Okay. I'm also, as I do this reading, I'm going to be working with some oracle cards, some gemstone and angel cards, and I may consult the pendulum. I just didn't think this was quite a tarot card reading yet. And yeah, usually I put in a little bit of effort before I get on here so that, I can kind of prettify myself. But listen, I combed my hair, I threw on lipstick. Okay? Enough. So, anyway, I'm going to start this off with the Angels and Gemstone Guardian cards. And these are, they're wonderful, wonderful cards. Just to give you an example, it will have a crystal or gemstone on one side, and then it has the angelic message on the other. So I did give them all a little bit of a shuffle before I came on, but we'll just do it again, and we'll pick a couple cards and see what it is that the angels want to tell me, to tell you. So here go the glasses. And the first card that comes out is the Angel of Love. And it says, I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. I look within and love all aspects of myself exactly as I am. I attract love, joy, and happiness into my life, and I am comforted. Okay. And the gemstone is kunzite. There you go. And kunzite says, are you searching for more love in your life? Look within yourself. Embrace the love that resides within you. Allow it to radiate all around you. Become a magnet for love, light, and well-being, and the gifts will come. Yes, as I'm reading the message here, I do get a feeling that what most of us need right now is the self-love, to love ourselves. And I think the reason that we need that is, I think energetically, what is what is coming up for us um, is going to be, a little bit of Saturn, Pluto. They're digging things up. Um, they're making us relook at things that we, um, or making us re-examine things that we thought we had examined and come to terms with. And apparently that's not the case. Apparently we have to do it again. So, and the reason that I say that is I actually woke up in the wee hours of Friday morning, and it was shortly after 3. And I woke up with such an overwhelming feeling of dread, just a heavy dread feeling. And as I sort of lay there, I thought, where is that coming from? It's not. I tried to remember my dream, and my dream wasn't upsetting. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. I just felt and knew that it wasn't upsetting. And so I examined my thoughts, and I wasn't feeling particularly down or angry or combative in any way, and I didn't feel that energy coming towards me. So it kind of threw me for a loop. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. And then, sort of reading this card, I'm thinking, okay, I wonder if maybe that feeling of dread is preparing me to have to re-examine something that I thought I had put away, something that I thought I had dealt with, and maybe I need to relook at situations or my actions, my thoughts during the process. Anyway, it just, with this Angel of Love card coming out, it just made me feel like, maybe that's what I need to do. And I need to not only re-examine things, but do it from a place of love for myself, right? When we're examining situations, we're always, or most of the time, I would say, we think about the other person, okay? How did what I said, how did it affect that person? What effect did my actions have on them, and so on. And even though we think, well, I had to speak my truth, that's true. But was that the truth that we spoke because it made us feel better? Or was that truth spoken because it came from a place of love, a place in the heart? Did I impart that information from the part of me that nurtures that self-love? Or did I impart that information maybe in some way to make myself feel better and maybe make the other person feel not so good? So I think we need to reevaluate that over the next couple weeks at least. So yeah, okay. Let me take another one here and see what we find. This one is speaking to me. Angel of Alignment. My chakras are balanced and in perfect alignment. I live my life harmoniously and energy flows through me effortlessly. I am a channel of divine wisdom and my intuition is enhanced. I am connected with the source and all that is. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Our gemstone is kyanite. There we go. And kyanite. Have you been feeling off kilter? Yeah, what did I just say when I started this? Yes, off kilter. Are you confused? Does life seem chaotic? Consciously align your chakras. Focus your intention on balance. As you regain your center, you can connect with higher wisdom and use your intuition as a daily part of your life. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Connecting with my chakras, aligning my chakras, especially my heart, um, is important, and I think this is a good message, so that when we approach the things that we have to review, we approach them from a place of centeredness, from a place of oneness, from a place of divine love and guidance from spirit. Right? We can channel that. And then our messages will be received in the way that they were meant to be sent. I think that's wonderful. I think that is absolutely wonderful. I cannot add anything more to that. Okay. Fairy messages. Let's see what fairy messages might come up with the Angel of Love and the Angel of Alignment. Yeah. Off kilter, discombobulated. That's me. Marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. Okay. I'm quite happily single, so maybe this is for somebody else out there, and it's not for me. Although, you know what? Wedded bliss is it's partnership, it's companionship, it's the beginning of a family, whatever you choose that family to be. Okay, some people do that with actual children. Other people do it with their fur babies, and you know what? You'll love them just as much. So I like that. Let's see what else. What else do you have for me? Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Yeah, it's funny, that really goes with that Angel of Alignment. Let's see. You finish one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. You know what? That would absolutely happen if we stop and reevaluate the things that we have done, and dealt with the issues that we have. Absolutely. That's an end to that part of life and the beginning of something new and wonderful and exciting. And you know what? It goes with the marriage card too. You know, maybe some of you are, contemplating marriage, and you're saying goodbye to your single life and hello to married life. That's wonderful. Maybe it's, you say goodbye to to being just the two of you, and hello to adding a third member to your family. Um, yeah, saying goodbye to that feeling of being off kilter, and saying hello again to spirit. Okay, you know what? I like that. Let's leave it right there. See what else we get. Okay. The Energy Oracle deck. Oops, I have this upside down. Let's see what messages we have in there. And I'm keeping the cards out that I've already pulled, by the way, to see if I can. Okay. If I can find some additional meaning afterwards. Okay. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? And I had one card pop out, and that was the second chakra. And that is Archangel Ariel. And for this one, I think I'm going to actually consult the book. Because this is one of the Archangel cards as well as the chakra cards. Intimacy and creativity. And that's what the meaning of that card is. Second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others. Okay, marriage. Yeah. And nurturing yourself can flow more freely. Absolutely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of a resonant souls around you. Okay. Clearly, self-love and love for those around us, and expressing that is sort of the message, obviously. And she is just here. Take a look. Look at that beautiful contemplative face. And she's holding the orb out to you. Like, here. All you have to do is just reach out and take it. Reach out and take it. It's there. And that kind of ties in with the intuition. You know, I remember years ago, when I was at university, and one of the courses that I took was art history, and the professor was talking about Leonardo's painting on the roof of the Sistine Chapel. And he mentioned about how lazy man is, and how we expect so much from others and so little of ourselves. And this just reminded me of that, because one of the things that he said was, look at the fingers that God is stretching his hand out. He has his hand out, his finger out. And here comes man, and he's kind of like, mm, you know, I could go like this and we could probably, touch fingers and that would be great. But that would require effort on my part. So can't you just lean in a little more, God? Just come a little closer to me? And yeah, we've got to put in the effort and we have to reevaluate how much time and effort we're putting into things that don't serve us and how much time and effort we should be putting into things that bring joy and happiness and love into our life, and examine what those things are, so um, is a big account balance, will that make you happy? Will that bring you tremendous happiness and joy and just relief from a lot of responsibility? And then imagine you have all that money. You have a very large bank account. You have no one around you. Are you still happy? Are you still full of joy? Now, imagine that, the other side of that. You have nothing. You have nothing. You are living on crown land in a pop-up tent. But you have your best friend with you. You have your lover with you. You have your dog with you. And every second that you're together, you're happy. You cannot imagine doing anything else. You take joy in every little blade of grass, every leaf that you see. So yeah. What brings you that joy? What do you put your intention to? What do you think about? What do you concentrate on? Yes. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Next card out is woman holding a coin. Look at that. She's got money. If you think about the tarot, coins are money. But look, she's got her kitty cat with her. There's nothing like the love of an animal. They love unconditionally, totally, wholly. So, she looks like she's not struggling. So maybe she's got her coin. And she's got someone that she can share it with. Yeah. I think we we need to spend more time concentrating on the things that bring us joy. Okay, who did that one? Just put that away. This is a new deck that I'll be using, and it's the Elke deck. And Elke Oracle deck Elke is French for she who. Okay, so someone might say to you, oh, el qui dormit, that one who sleeps, dreams. Uh, el qui mange, one who eats. El qui est heureuse, one who is happy. So, these cards, let's see what they are trying to tell us. And, she who avenges. She who avenges. That's Nemesis. And this card has to do with revenge, outcomes, and justice. You know what? I think justice is important. It is important. If there is no justice, there is no there's no accountability. You know, we could all just run amok and do whatever. So justice is important. Overcoming is important. Revenge, I'm not so sure. You know, when you take revenge on somebody else, think about the time that you spend plotting, thinking about what you're going to do, how you're going to do, what you're going to say, so on. Do you think that other person spends the same amount of time thinking about you? Probably not. So to me personally, revenge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to keel over dead. It's not going to happen. The only one that's going to hurt is you. So, you know, if someone has done you wrong, you're allowed to speak up for yourself. You're allowed to have enough self-love and be in alignment with spirit to approach that person from a place of love and let them know that, you know, your comment really hurt me. And it hurt me in these ways, or it hurt me, you know, for this reason, or it hurt me the way that you said it, and so on. And then there's nothing wrong with saying, is that the way you meant it? Because very often people will say things that we take one way, and that's not at all the way they meant it. They meant it completely differently. So, you know, someone is very, very short with you. You have a question about a product. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Salesman, can you tell me, you know, how many watt hours this light bulb should last? And the salesman says, well, it's on the box. There is nothing wrong with that moment saying, I asked because I didn't know. I asked because it's not on the box. And did you really mean to use that tone of voice? And very often they'll stop and they'll go, oh, I'm so sorry. No, I did not. And, you know, I just got a nasty phone call, or something happened, or whatever. Give them an opportunity to see that they have done something wrong, and give them an opportunity to explain that, yes, I did mean that. I meant it exactly the way that you heard it, because you know what? I'm just an asshole. Okay then. Alrighty. Thank you for letting me know. Here's your light bulbs, and I'll be going somewhere else. So, yeah, overcoming justice, yes. Revenge, hmm, not for me, but you suit yourself. Next card is Oi. She who calms. Jenna. Stillness, purity, quiet. Look at this. What a beautiful card. Yeah, Jenna. She who calms. She does look rather calm. She also looked very much like she's in a wedding dress. Hello. Are we contemplating marriage? Yeah, she who calms. As with, excuse me, on the other side of the nemesis, um, you achieve more with kindness, with stillness, than you do with kind of being all over the place. Absolutely. And I speak from experience. I can tell you that there have been times in my life where, yeah, if I had something to say, you're going to hear it. There were also times in my life when I should have said something and I didn't. And neither one made me feel good. And I had to learn to take a breath before I responded. And to sometimes think, okay, if I say those words to that person, how would I feel if those words were directed at me? And then sort of take it from there. So I think I have a little more clarity about going forward in this energy. And I think that's self-love, aligning myself with my truth and presenting it through my heart, to welcome new partnerships, new beginnings, to happily say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, to maybe use this time to think about what my intentions are going forward. What do I want to manifest? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to see come into my life? And if I'm aligned with Source and I put that out there, the universe has no option but to give it to me. That is not the promise of the universe, but that's the energy of the universe. If you ask, it shall be given. It must be given. It's just knowing when to ask, how to ask, and where you're asking from. Are you asking from a place of revenge? Are you asking from a place of quiet? Are you asking from a place of lack? Where's the ask coming from? I think good things are going to happen. And you know, there's always that little bit of the kind of calm before the storm, and it's always, darkest before dawn, and all that. I think maybe that's what this energy is asking us to reevaluate, to just look, spend a little more time in looking over the things that we have done and saying, okay, are you happy with that outcome? Did that work out the way that you wanted it to? Is there anything that you could have done different? Is there a way that you could have presented it differently? And to do that with a huge amount of self love. Okay? You're doing a review, you're not doing a critique. So, give yourself permission to do that. I know I'm going to. And be good, kind, be happy, and allow yourself to be yourself. Until we meet again, and I'll ask you to come over and play. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.